You know?
That's not a twisted twitty.
That's the slippery nipple.
The slippery nipple.
Do the slippery nipple again.
The slurple nipple.
That's a slippery slope.
God damn it.
So this how
Skiing on the slippery
this how I
slope.
feel. Okay, it's your boy Nook Wilson, man. Let's get that out the way.
It's the kid, Jus Black, baby, my face fat, where they do what you be. So you mad at yourself, you're not mad at me. Mr. Slippery Nipple himself.
God damn it.
Slippery nipple.
Slippery Nipple.
OGG Runna, a.k.a. Puppy Pad P, bitch.
And,
You know what it is.
and how I feel is about this shit, we jump right into it. I just feel like they don't got no Rico shit on them. They might as well stop that.
They do though. I'm finna tell you what they doing. They doing what nobody's indicted but Diddy, but they using Cassie as a co-conspirator. She's a part of the Rico. Cassie,
So
anybody
Cassie's
who
on trial,
helped.
but she got immunity.
That's what it feel like because the way they position it, and if you read,
Because she ain't really helped, man. I feel like boy, they made her a star witness, and I feel like they forgot that she gonna get cross-examined.
But can you make her that's what I'm saying. Can you make her a star witness
They did.
in a RICO case if she's being charged but she also has immunity?
she basically telling she's not being charged.
So how the fuck has it become a RICO?
because it's just it's just a non.
So I heard the
indictment.
judge said he
I thought
was.
it'd be
I heard the
more
judge
than
was
two
up.
people.
I seen the headline. The judge was a little upset with the prosecution because the judge was even saying he's not seeing where the RICO's coming in at. I just saw this headline.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Not
fucking
long. I just saw it.
because it's really just a nigga, a gay freaky nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I think he should do 10 years for putting man's nut
None
on
of
his
the-
nipple.
Just
I
for the
think that's
nipple
a
nuts.
10-year.
For the nipple nuts.
Yeah, he should get 10 for
Okay.
that.
Because what Diddy lawyers are saying is that they just because they saying like, oh, you
Should he get 10 years for nut on
you
his
flew
nipple,
Diddy. I mean,
not a
I don't. That's why I don't kink shame. If that's what you into,
though? So you don't think he should get 10?
nah. I think it's weird.
I feel like if that's
I'm
what
not.
he
I'm
likes
not
to
gonna share no Ciroc with him.
do, it didn't hurt nobody.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't think.
But
I don't know.
his lawyers is like, hey, how could I traffic my girl? I was just buying her. I took care of her. I was providing for her.
Yeah, because he was with her for years.
Yeah, we just like to do nasty shit.
I mean, he beat the shit out of her.
Yeah, but
that doesn't.
but if you can't beat your girl,
But yeah, I mean, but that is
who
illegal.
can you beat?
It is illegal. That is an illegal part of it. But I feel like RICO is crazy because they're trying to get him RICO for sex trafficking, but it's like
That was my girl, and the text messages show it. Because the text
Yeah.
message is getting deep. They
it's a
got
very
deep.
weak RICO case, is what I'm saying. Like now, I think they're just doing this to open up other alleys of being able to fuck him over. Like they're gonna shut him down. They canceled him already, and then I think just like deeper charges.
That they're trying to break him pockets.
They buck breaking him.
It's
It's hard to break
They
him
buck,
pockets.
they
though.
buck
gonna
breaking him. They ain't gonna break his pockets.
I think
buck breaking him
I
in front
think
of
that
everybody.
just the DAs lately have just been in every
Everything's a
state.
RICO.
They just been really overzealous.
It's the new thing.
Because all these cases been sloppy. Even back to the Tory Lanez case, they sloppily
Man,
prepared.
everything was social media shit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It wasn't even fucking real, like a real case. Like, and that's that's a topic right here about the new shit coming out in Tory case about what's her name shooting Meg, and that's even questionable because even throughout the whole trial and everything, like the doctors was never like conclusively saying like she got shot.
Yeah, that was a sloppy case. That was a sloppy case.
Everything was just like, oh, well, social media says it.
Yeah.
Well, fuck
Because
it.
normally a case like that where everybody drunk, nobody remember nothing, nobody got shot, nobody got hurt, they usually just drop that shit. So like it's just because the names were famous.
They
But
railroaded him.
yeah,
on some bullshit.
They locked my boy up, man.
No, they railroaded that man.
And he still put out better music than Meg Thee
Meg,
Stallion.
yeah.
And I just feel like
That's crazy.
I feel like now all of a sudden people like not understanding that people get railroaded. Like
Yeah.
I don't,
shit
and that's the thing. Like, and
people like, oh no, but I even heard motherfuckers say, but he was already proven. He was judged. He went through his. So y'all mean to tell me now people ain't
And that shit is so annoying.
there's so
now
many
all of a sudden,
motherfuckers getting out
since
now.
it's,
Yeah.
since it's this way, it's not. That's not what's happening.
Well, it's
now.
because bitches like Meg Thee Stallion.
That's
And
what it is.
And she's one of them bitches that's just a rotten motherfucker that talks shit and does whatever she does.
She
She's
crashed out
proof.
yesterday.
Like everybody that's been around her has said that
She's
she
not a
ain't
good
shit.
person. Yeah, like,
Everybody. There's everybody that's worked with her, everybody
got
that's
away
dealt
from
with
her.
her, all got away from her and said she won't shit. So now all she got is these fucking crackers around her that's like, yeah, we're gonna make you woman of the year.
We gonna make you dance.
We're gonna make you famous and we're gonna make you this. And in order
It
to
was
do
nothing to
it,
me when she said that man shot at her and said, "Dance, bitch." Like, is he Yosemite
Come on,
Sam?
man.
yeah, get the fuck out of
this
here.
bitch got shot in the foot and then 3 days later was on stage dancing.
Yeah.
People ignoring these things.
Yeah.
Like it's simple facts. Like the picture came out. Remember they put the picture up and then they quickly took it down.
Y'all leave Joe alone.
The
man.
picture, bro.
Yeah.
The picture was
One
not
time.
a bullet wound. Like you could clearly see it wasn't a bullet wound. They don't stitch a bullet hole up. They don't.
First of all, if you get shot in the foot, and you break a bone in your
You're
foot.
breaking at least one bone.
You and you gonna not walk right for at least a year.
Facts.
Let me tell you for
Facts.
a fact.
That's a fact.
It just that's just
I've been shot multiple times, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you like this: when that shit hits a bone, bro, it takes a year or two of recovery, like for real, to just get
And
back
bro,
right.
it just don't even make sense for what he got so mad for to shoot her.
right.
When
What
she
did
was
he
the
get
one
mad
flipping the fuck out.
When she was the one getting mad. That man was over there on Kylie. Kylie said she went to getting tripping about that because he was at Kylie Jenner's house.
Mm-hmm.
He was on live.
Yeah.
He was on Kylie. He was already hitting Kelsey and her.
And her. And you know,
Meg felt the way.
You know what people don't really. I don't know why people don't really look at it like this, but like anything that you saw of like Meg Thee Stallion, like off moments or on live, she looks like a woman that you don't want to be around.
She crash out all the time.
She just looked like somebody that's just annoying, that overly
She
drinks,
get fucked
doesn't
up.
value people. She just looks like that person every time I see her on live. Even before that, I was like, yeah, she looks like a.
I used to like
They
Meg.
been saying, yo, I did too. Like lyrically, like I was fucking with her musically at first, but it was just like, yo, the more she was out there, the more you could tell she was just one of these crash out bitches that get drunk, blackout drunk, and just flip the fuck out, and then nothing's her fault after she does it.
Because men know these kind of women.
Man, we all do.
We know
We
these
all
kind
do.
of women. Like you can like see it, and it's like, yeah, it's fun to look at. It might be fun to have fun with, but you do
wouldn't
not
even-
want to fuck.
I wouldn't
with
even
her for real.
expect that. Like I knew like when I first really saw her, I was like, I ain't fucking her. I wouldn't fuck her.
Yeah, she ain't.
Yeah,
Chinese.
no, me neither.
She ain't Chinese. Fuck more than Chinese. Man, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Nah, but for real
Not
though,
that big fine
like,
lady. I ain't fucking.
She a big fine motherfucker, thick
I
and
wouldn't
shit.
fuck that lady, man.
But no, the bitch,
Good.
you know that bitch is gonna drive like fuck your life up.
Yeah.
She is.
You like that though, Paul?
I don't like that. I hate that. I fucking hate that, bro.
Debatable.
Is it?
It's something you like.
You
What
like
about bitches that fuck your life up?
Crazy bitch.
Yeah, you like some madness.
No. I don't like them. I attract them.
And you don't run them off either.
For
I
sure.
do run them fucking. I do
after
run them
you
off.
fuck them.
A few times.
I don't know they crazy until after I fuck them.
Yeah, you
though.
do.
Let's
You know what I'm
unpack.
There's
I
always
didn't know
signs.
they was crazy
Come
until
on,
after I
puppy
fucked
pad
them.
P.
Peppy Pad Paul.
Let's
man.
There you
unpack
go.
it.
That's answer your question right there. That's your answer.
How does that answer?
That's your answer.
Puppy pad P.
Puppy Pad.
That's your answer.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
but so Diddy shouldn't go to jail.
Diddy shouldn't go to jail. Meg should shut the fuck up.
Diddy shouldn't go to jail.
No, Diddy shouldn't
Not
go to
for
jail.
He
not
should
for
go to jail.
not for this. Not for
He's
this.
done jail.
Not for this, yeah.
He's
I
done
feel like-
jail worthy.
Yeah.
shit.
He's done a lot of other shit where it's like, even if you catch a straight charge, like, hey, nigga, you kind of deserve that one.
Because
gotta hit the jail.
Diddy been a terrible person.
for
Yes.
the longest.
Yeah, for a long time. He been a terrible person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's been that. He's been
My
a
business
terrible-
hours.
Yeah,
Nah,
he's
he's been a terrible person.
No, no, that's a fact. He been terrible.
I've
So
heard from reliable people. He's been a terrible. So
Several people.
Yeah,
Several
yeah.
reliable people. Like, everybody always said, I mean, even if you watch Making the Band, like, just the little shit he was doing, like we was talking about the other week, we was talking about how he just like to break down niggas and break down street niggas. That whole walking to fucking Brooklyn to get cheesecake and shit like that, that shit ain't had nothing to do with music or none of that shit.
it had nothing to do with nothing.
It's just him.
Boy,
like,
why you
a
doing
certain
that?
dominance over.
I was done with the band after that.
Yeah, it was a certain dominance over people, and that's his thing. That's what he gets off on. And I
was
mean,
like,
if some
man,
people are
y'all
willing
niggas
to
crazy.
fuck with it, then cool. But there's a lot of other fucked up shit that Diddy
Yeah.
did that
I just think he don't deserve jail for this. He,
not
like,
for this.
he
Particular thing.
he just did wild parties with his girlfriend. He not on trial for beating her up.
That's the wild shit.
And that's what he's supposed. That's what he should be.
That's
on
the
trial
wild
for.
shit.
I think you allowed to beat up your girl. You pay all the bills. I just believe that.
I can feel you.
It's in the Bible.
I disagree. But
You can't beat your girl.
I disagree.
Just keep her in line.
It's probably in the Bible though. I wouldn't doubt it.
One thing about the Bible, it might be in there.
It's probably in there. You
Thou
can
shalt
beat
whoop
thy
her.
woman with
Yeah,
thy
that's-
rod and thy staff.
That might be in there. Bro.
I mean, it is, but that's another story.
It's a whole different
It's
thing.
That might literally be.
She is
sitting
your
there.
property.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Beat
yeah.
her like the livestock she is.
No. The Bible's some shit now. That might be in there.
Yeah, but not. I think that Meg the Stallion's little fucking tantrum today or yesterday. Was it today?
What did she say? I ain't see it.
Yesterday,
She
she just went the hell off.
Yeah, she went off talking about
Tory, leave her alone. Hey, that man ain't said
that
that.
nigga ain't said nothing. These motherfuckers is getting him out. They're like, y'all need to just leave me alone. Tory shot me. Da da.
But that's a sign of panic,
That is a sign of panic.
Yeah.
That's a
and
sign
people
of,
will ignore that.
and go back to the hashtag protect black women.
Yeah, it's a sign of panic.
Like I
bro.
said, I 100% agree with protecting black women, but I feel like the
I'm a
reason
protector
why
of black women.
me too.
But
I've done it several
I'm
times.
also a person like, hey, if something ain't right.
I
Some
feel
don't
like
feel
when
right.
when a white dude creates the fucking hashtag for the purpose of selling records or putting her on the cover of
Don't look
making
at
her the
me.
woman of the year or some shit like that,
Look at your fucking.
I feel like look at your fucking self. I feel like that's one of those things where it's not for protecting black women. It's for
It's for a
exploiting
come up.
black women.
Yeah.
And you
You're
can,
exploiting black people, and you're destroying a black man's life in order to do it
and the thing about
for your come up.
the thing
I'll
about
say that this shit. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
I'm about to say the thing about Meg now is, especially after this case, you can see the machine like prop her up. Like people don't really listen to Meg the Stallion anymore. Like online, they pretend like they do, but you could tell.
Bitch
people
won't
was-
sell on those shows.
She wasn't. And she had the Live Nation deal. Like if you know anything about a Live Nation deal, they gon' their money is unilateral, so they get the money from the door, the hot dogs.
360 shit, yeah.
So they basically make sure
It's-
they make sure the arena's filled, but that don't mean you selling tickets.
720 shit.
Yeah. Like they'll give the tickets away just so they can have a packed house
Because they're gonna make the money
yeah,
off the
they gonna sell you
concessions and
$20
everything.
hot
Yeah.
dogs.
Fuck yeah.
But people don't know. They don't know like the inner workings of like the business, so it look like she's still on top. But
Yeah, no, they'll give you shit away.
nobody really want to go see a Meg show. Like we've already seen the dance. She put out the album after that. And
It's
then,
like Ice Spice.
Yeah.
Like all she do is get on stage and twerk. So it's like, what else is you getting out of it?
it's like people who like really book.
Peaches and lemon.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey man, don't do that. Give me this shit. God damn it. I don't even go ahead. Finish your point, motherfucker.
Peaches.
Peaches.
Nah, but anybody who know like how the business work, you can see when the machine's propping you up, and when you actually have like a real like concrete following where you can go do a show. Like if Meg popped up and be like, "Hey, I'm doing the show in Omaha today." People not. It ain't.
not
It's gonna be hard to get people out there.
Even in a small market where ain't nothing else going on, she not popping like that out there. She not, because I think that she's run her course. Like she said everything she could say. We all know she
Yeah.
got some wet ass pussy for what she say. And that's about it. That's it. That's all she needed.
Yeah, it's like a one trick pony. Every song sounds exactly the same.
Isn't that what Drake said about her?
It's
The
true
one-trick
though.
pony?
It's true though. You listen to Drake?
Nigga, you have no choice but to listen to Drake, man. It is what it is.
I thought
man.
you hated Drake.
I don't hate Drake. I never said I hated Drake.
It felt like hate.
No,
If that's like, I don't want you to like me.
I like you, Black.
Nah, not the way you like Drake, man.
What's up with it?
I like
Hey,
you the way
so,
I like Black. Drake.
What were these niggas playing when they broke out of jail?
Hey, that's funny.
I think one or two of them had a plan because 3 of them still on the loose right now, right?
Because if
Three
you
of
don't
them.
got no money and
It's the
nowhere to go, you
nigga.
getting
It's
caught.
the nigga that got like 4 bodies. He on the loose still.
He had a plan because
He probably was the niggas like, yo, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
because it was one that broke out that had like 2 weeks left.
Yeah, he
That's
was just-
fucking nuts.
He was just there.
Now you finna go do 18 more months,
He
bro.
a fucking dummy.
and then
He probably
gold.
finna do more than that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, he a fucking
I think
dummy.
breaking out gets you some time.
Yeah,
Because
they slap on.
Breaking out, it gets you about 18 in another 2
18
years.
months, 2
but
years.
I think, but then they could also add on you assisting people breaking out.
Yeah.
So all of the people, they could probably add on all the
They can throw the
assisting.
boogie, especially in
Yeah.
New Orleans. They throw
New
the
Orleans.
fucking
Yeah,
boogie.
yeah.
That
parishes.
man better. They must
city
be
judges,
made him
parishes.
do it. They must be saying they gonna do something.
I don't.
Bitch, you coming with
No,
us.
because you know, even though he had 2 weeks to get out, 2 weeks before he got out, the fucking janitor just got charges for turning the water off so they can break the toilet.
They went through the ground.
No, it was like a toilet.
It was like a wall.
It's like a wall, but the toilet's to the wall, so they just rip the toilet off, and then the wall. It's like an exposed area.
Straight out, yeah.
That's like so. It's like a thin layer where you can see the outside.
They built that bitch that cheap.
Hell yeah.
Who would be stupid enough to break out in New Orleans?
Them niggas.
What them? Yo, you can't say stupid enough. They was just stupid because they didn't do the right thing after they broke
They
out.
actually got out.
Because you could get the fuck out and leave.
So the first dude that got caught, he went back to his neighborhood. They went live, and he said, "Fresh out." You're not fresh out, bro. You on the run.
Wait, what?
You didn't know that?
Yeah.
He went to
He went to his hood with his homeboys, and they went live. He said, "Yeah, fresh out."
Niggas is stupid, bro. Like
just internet is crazy.
The other nigga got caught sleeping on a fucking
at the bus stop. He was so tired after running.
He was asleep.
You can't make this shit
up.
up.
Nah, that
bro.
nigga was on that diesel, bro. He was on heroin.
Probably.
He was on heroin.
So
because when they woke him up, you could see he was like,
one got caught on the park bench. I mean on the bus bench. One went live and said fresh out. One got caught in an abandoned house. These three guys had no plan. These guys
just went to get out. Right,
they should have just stayed.
They just went to get out.
The guy who got 4 bodies, I get it.
That nigga, he like, yo, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Take your chances. Like you take your chances.
He going to kill
Let his aunt on fucking line talking about something. Hey, turn yourself in. Bitch, shut the fuck up. I'm not turning myself in. Fuck you. Why is you even speaking on me?
Family,
right now?
if I'm on the run, do
for
not
4
do
bodies,
that. Do not do that.
Don't even mention me.
No,
like,
turn yourself
act like you don't know me.
Because that nigga going to kill again.
Yeah,
kill him.
Get him back to jail.
Now, look, man.
Hopefully he in Mexico.
You don't know what that man killed for. You know what I'm saying? We don't know his situation. He might have killed the motherfuckers that fucking abused him when he was a kid. Yeah. We don't know.
I hope he killed all 4 of them.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't it.
Okay,
but that's what I'm saying.
But nigga, you did this. You did 4 niggas separate times now at one point.
Nah, but I mean,
Depend on the situation.
I'm gonna say he probably nobody deserved to die. I ain't trying to say, but he probably killed people who was in that life who was prepared to die.
Who was probably them niggas was probably killers too.
Yeah, he killed them before they killed him. That, especially in New Orleans.
Yeah, New Orleans. Niggas, that's why
ain't much changed in 30 years.
You can't really say like a nigga with 4 bodies in New Orleans is just
it's still New
a
Orleans.
fucking crazy serial killer.
Yeah, I want to put that nigga back in jail.
Now, hopefully
you don't know what the fuck he was in.
Hopefully he get to Mexico.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't know the situation.
Hopefully he went west and not east.
Back in there, man.
Hopefully he don't make it to Florida. He go to Mexico.
Yeah, hopefully he don't get here.
Yeah, we
don't need him here. There's enough 4 body niggas out here.
Because they got like an underground parlay who
I'm
gonna
sure
get caught
he's not
last.
coming to Florida. Yeah, they do. They do.
Yeah.
They got numbers on who.
You know my money on
I got my money on him.
On Linton. It's a dude named Linton.
The nigga with the tiny braids.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I think they gonna find somebody dead.
One of them gonna be dead.
Yeah.
One of them gonna be dead. I feel like one of them gonna be dead off like an OD or some shit.
Or he gonna die coming back. Like they try to get him, he gonna go out in the blaze.
He gonna go out, yeah.
Somebody gonna die though.
But I don't even know the other charges of the other.
Them other niggas getting caught though, y'all.
Maybe they might get off.
You gotta be a bad man.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, but you know, it's craziest shit has happened, man. Niggas have broke out before recently and still been on the run.
This the
you know
problem.
What I'm saying? They looking for them goddamn Chicos.
This shit is different.
Now people break out.
They looking for them Chicos more than anything else now. Yeah, that shit happens.
People break out a lot.
It does.
The only difference is these guys, like the guys that got caught, they didn't even like really.
How many
run.
people y'all think break out and they don't get caught?
It's rarely they don't get caught because they get out with no money.
That's what I'm saying.
Niggas don't be knowing what to do.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
They whole plan.
People break out all the time, but these niggas go back, they get caught.
They plan don't be like
99.9%.
You gotta have money.
Yeah, you gotta have money
Or some type of resources to get you the fuck where you gotta go at.
Yeah.
And now these fucking up everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't no you can't even commit crime really no more, dog.
Yeah.
You getting caught.
It's real shit though.
No, you can't.
A bitch gonna see you. Like this shit is this. It's being and then you know what else? This dumb ass nigga, fresh out. Niggas catching they self.
That's what the fuck. But I don't understand what the fuck is up with these niggas,
but
man.
that's easy to understand because that group of guys, it represents how people think. So you got one guy who got 4 bodies. You understand why he breaking out.
That nigga's.
But on the other end of the spectrum, you got somebody who got 2 weeks left. That's just a follower. That's probably why he's in
like,
jail.
yeah, I want to do it because it'll be cool to do.
Because that makes no sense.
Or that nigga probably didn't want to get out of jail. It's a lot of these niggas is homeless and fucked up out here. They ain't got shit. And they could talk like they the man when they in jail. And you get fucking 3 hots in a cot. You got somewhere to stay. You got some type of structure. You know, a lot of he probably didn't want to come home.
It just makes no sense.
He probably didn't want to come. It's niggas like I knew niggas like that when I was locked up.
Just want to stay in.
Yeah,
Yeah, he must have a boyfriend.
They ain't no, not even just that. They just ain't got shit out on the street. They got more in jail than they got on the street. They got a fucking job. They got 3 hots in the cot. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be sleeping on the street. Niggas be high, getting fucked up. In jail, they sober-ish. You know what I'm saying?
New Orleans is a treacherous place.
It is, bro.
It's I don't. People be like, I want to go to New Orleans.
I done been there.
I've been out there.
I've been there with New Orleans too.
I've been down there with them third or fourth ward niggas.
Yeah, see, that's different. I went there for Mardi Gras one time and I didn't like it. It's like this is gross. Everything look old.
Piss and fucking throw up all over the streets.
This isn't fun at all.
I was there with my nigga Capital B, man. My nigga him and Marley, them boy Wayne boys.
Yeah.
I was there with them, but them boys shut me around everywhere.
Yeah.
That New Orleans shit.
I was out there with some hood famous niggas.
In the jail,
I can't really say, but you know, fucking, it was New Orleans is New Orleans, boy.
Yeah, it's
that
like
shit is different.
Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna have a good time wherever I'm at, and I'm comfortable. But it's still like I don't want to vacation here. This is not where I want to vacation.
It's a beautiful place
New Orleans
outside
is the
of like.
place, man. You go that bitch for 2 days, man. You eat, you drink, and you go.
You gonna drink all day.
Get the fuck out. It's like Vegas.
Yeah.
It's like Vegas.
Vegas is nice. Though.
I was not for too many days.
More than 2 days, bro.
I remember I was in Vegas for 10 days. I thought I was ready to kill myself.
I used to be out there for like damn near a month every year.
I don't like to be nowhere that long though.
I was ready to kill myself.
I like to go home.
I was at a glass show.
I hate Vegas,
where
bro.
they do the glass. They make. I was at a glass show, man. It was a big convention, dog, and I was out there for 2 weeks in Vegas, bro. It was boy, that shit would drive you nuts though. After a minute, it's like this ain't reality. This is not real.
Yeah, everything is selfie land and shit like that.
Real life,
everybody trying to hustle you.
Yeah, bro.
It's just crazy.
Because you look like you ain't from wherever you go anywhere. Like you just look like you ain't from there.
Even if you look like you from there, everybody, if you out there, you're trying to hustle somebody.
Vegas, you can be what you want to be, man. One thing about Vegas, they gonna treat you. They treat everyone as if them niggas are multi-millionaires.
Yeah.
In Vegas, they opening them doors. They for calling you sir, mister. They're doing this. They know that's where their money come in.
Yeah, it's like
I know one thing.
They know they can't judge nobody there because they don't know who got it.
Who got what? So
they treat everybody like they
gonna fuck you till you out of money.
You meet a bitch from Vegas, she's a prostitute. Okay.
Nice.
The Department of Homeland Security is considering a reality TV show called The American, where immigrants compete in challenges for U.S. citizenship.
That's good. That sounds dope.
I think that's nuts, but I watch it.
I would
fucking watch that shit.
That's like Hunger Games.
Like seriously, I would seriously watch it.
If they can,
it's gonna be like Hunger Games.
If they can kill each other, I'll definitely.
They're gonna. If Trump is behind that shit, bro, it's gonna be some. They're gonna have him swimming through fucking alligators and shit like that, bro.
Realistically, no, I couldn't watch that shit.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, because it's exploiting the fuck out of people who are in a bad situation, bro. Nigga, you think, and this is what I always say, and you always say I'm fucking crazy for saying this, but I'm like, where the fuck does it stop, nigga? It's gonna come to black people. It always does.
We dance for free, man. So
nigga, you think they
for real?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you think, but but that makes it even worse.
Because
once they pass that shit, the next thing they're gonna do is be having niggas do fucked up shit.
People, it's a network called the Zeus Network.
I know this. I know this.
They already fight for citizenship for free.
What I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna be worse. And if the government is behind this shit, bro, like come on, yo. I couldn't watch it. That shit. Yeah. Just the thought of it makes me sick.
Y'all gonna watch that shit?
I would not. I don't watch reality TV anyway. I don't watch reality TV.
Me neither, bro. I've been.
It's fucking coonery.
The clips y'all gonna be putting in the group chat when that come out, man.
I will not.
When Igor is in the lead, y'all gonna be like, look
I will not, bro. I can't watch it. I can't. Because it's sickening to me, bro. Honestly, because they're making this shit like a whole joke. Like, they just revoked the 30,000 or some odd protective orders from the Venezuelans and shit like that. These motherfuckers a lot of them people, when they go back, they're gonna fucking die. You know what I'm saying? Just the reality of the situation. They're gonna fucking die. And
what they was gonna do
at the same time, they're surviving here. They're actually thriving and doing shit here. If they, there's something that's prostituting, but you know what I'm saying? They're not fucking dying. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
what the fuck? What it is. I mean, is it? Am I wrong?
I don't know. Yeah, where'd you get that information?
I live in Kissimmee, nigga.
So they up there fucking?
I live in Kissimmee.
They up there fucking?
They out there fucking. But you know what I'm saying? That's just some of them, and some of them got to do it because they gotta fucking survive. I get it.
Yeah, keep them, man.
But at the same time, like, nah, he's sending their ass back too, bro.
Damn.
And then, but at the same time, you sending back these motherfuckers who's really, really facing death going back home. But yet you bringing in
how they facing death?
You bringing in these crackers from the fucking gangs and the political shit down
Don't
there,
say
bro.
crackers. They Africans, man.
Them niggas is not Africans, bro. They crackers. That's crackers. They came in 1940 and stole a bunch of fucking land and brutalized people and fucked they shit over and then put them through apartheid for 50 fucking years. They're not fucking Africans. Those are crackers. Those are colonizers.
Do you know they like to draw? They do nice things.
That's crazy.
They like to draw. It's fucking
That's
crazy.
nuts.
Yeah.
This
They like to
nigga-
draw their gun on niggas and tell them get off their fucking land. That's what the fuck they like to do. These motherfuckers, like one of the people he brought here, this motherfucker has a 5-bedroom house on 5 acres of fucking land and talking about he being persecuted because they want to take one of his acres as land redistribution.
Hell no, that's my land.
It's not his fucking land. This nigga's 50-something years old, man. Apartheid ended fucking 30 years ago. They stole that fucking land from them niggas. And they doing land redistribution. They're like, oh, we're being persecuted. So he flies a private jet for these motherfuckers, but then he's sending back Venezuelans. That's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, he's sending them over.
That's crazy.
And they putting a bitch in
They're
that.
like, yo, it's people
They
in
putting a
Uganda.
bitch in that camp.
It's people in Somalia.
that
It's
you may
people-
not get out the camp.
It's people in Rwanda, all these places that are really like facing harsh, fucked up situations and dying. And they're like, hey, what about bringing the people over? And the secretary's like, nope,
They need to get a friend with a jet.
Trump is the nigga with the jet. Fucking Elon Musk is the nigga with the jet. These crackers bringing crackers over like they like fuck everybody else. Die, nigga, die. Pretty much.
That's a reality show too.
That is a fucking
Die,
reality.
nigga, die.
Coming to America.
It is a reality show.
Coming to
Die,
America.
nigga, die has been my reality show for years.
Coming to America. Yeah,
I
that's-
wouldn't watch it. I watch it every day, nigga.
Die, nigga,
I
die.
live it. I live die, nigga, die every day.
Die, nigga, die is a horrible show.
Goddamn, these motherfuckers chasing your ass down.
Hey, what's
That's
up?
what it
What's up
is.
with the women twerking, man?
What women twerking?
The black,
Were they coming
the
in?
black women, the twerking. They was at their college graduate. They went ham
They
too.
did go ham though.
You know what? So what?
Exactly.
Yeah, so what?
Let us fucking celebrate how we celebrate.
Yeah, they was fucking. Those
These
are
motherfuckers
graduates.
they're college graduates.
So they want to twerk and go crazy.
Let them do it.
Go ahead. They
Let
just
them do it.
they graduated college.
Yeah,
Somebody sent me that shit talking about, oh, these are the future doctors of our nation.
Yes, they are.
Yes, the fuck they are.
And
And guess what? Statistically speaking, these black women doctors will do you way better than any fucking white doctor will.
Hey man, they
And you
they're
can
the
look that
most,
statistic up.
Did you see?
they're the most. The black women are
The
on the
highest
education, on
graduating,
yeah,
the
man.
highest with
Yep.
masters
Yep.
in the country,
and they-
everything.
and they
Yep.
twerk.
And they
Fuck it,
fucking
let 'em
twerk,
twerk.
bro.
Yeah, and they fuck you good.
Let 'em
and all
twerk.
that.
Yeah,
You goddamn right.
You fucking goddamn it. Give
I hope
it
I
up for
run
the
into one of these
motherfucking
motherfuckers.
women,
Give it up
man.
to these motherfuckers.
For twerking.
Graduates.
Graduate.
Twerking graduates.
For real,
Yeah,
twerk.
bro.
Twerk
Yeah.
that shit, bitch. Y'all, you earned it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna shine from the white people, man. I ain't gonna be like, oh, look at these, they're
Code
former
switching.
doctors.
Fuck
Man,
that
I don't
code
give a-
switching shit, man. Like-
they get, you talking about these people that just got a degree? What are you talking about?
Niggas
That's
can't.
nuts, ain't it?
But that's what I
Yeah.
be talking about when they be like, yo, niggas can't do nothing. You can't do nothing. Like, you cannot do nothing. If all of the motherfuckers graduated and just walked across the stage like this,
They
they
gonna
would
find
find
something to
something
say.
wrong with it.
They're gonna say something about their hair.
They be their hair, their nails, or something. It's gonna be something wrong with that shit.
Yeah, I hate when black people do shit like that. I hate when black people be like, oh, I don't like this person. He's sagging his pants.
I
It's
heard-
like,
I
man,
heard motherfuckers
what are you
say-
talking about? Who gives a fuck?
Who cares?
Like you like
I hate when black people do it worse because it's like, what are you doing?
yeah, and it's
I
like,
saw
and it's like, what are
motherfuckers-
you talking about? Like that-
Motherfuckers responding. People who don't have degrees responding. I'm embarrassed to be black now. Why, bitch? You work at fucking CVS.
Right.
Shut the fuck
and
up,
not in the
nigga.
pharmacy,
You,
the section.
For real.
you work at goddamn at the gas station that sell dick pills. You sell dick pills more than you do anything
But
else in
you
your entire life,
embarrassed
nigga.
'cause these
The
women
fuck
was
out
out
here
here
twerking.
twerking.
You embarrassed because they twerking. They got a fucking MBA.
But you embarrassed.
Yeah.
You know how hard this school shit is?
for real, man.
I just talked to Dawood today because one time for Dawood, man, that nigga a junior, man, at
Going to
UCF. One time for my dog, man. He going to be a lawyer, man.
Yeah.
Dog, we
Hell
want to.
yeah,
Dog, we want. Yeah, he a junior, man. And I told him, I say, bro, I say I'm proud of you, bro. Dog. I say, cause people quit.
For real.
Like a motherfucker.
Especially when Dawood don't have to go to school, bro.
He don't.
Like
and
that
that
shit.
man just was like, yeah, man, I'm
wanna
finna
do this
finna
shit.
go to college.
Yeah.
Man. I want to be a lawyer. He said that 3 years ago, and that man jumped in school,
He kept doing it.
went to
Yeah.
UCL, and he on his shit.
Kept doing it.
Yeah, I hate.
I didn't even know what was in school.
I hate. Yeah.
That's how I was when I was in school. Nobody knew.
Yeah, but it's jail school. Like it's
I
like,
wasn't in jail school. That's so fucked up. That's crazy.
I'm just kidding. He didn't go to jail school, man.
I did actually, but that's not where I graduated from. I did. I took UNC courses in jail. I did, but I graduated from Full Sail. But it wasn't jail school. It wasn't jail school where I graduated from. I chose to go to school in the open and free.
He was in jail school.
This nigga said jail school. It's fucking crazy. Niggas, boy. Niggas. You're the niggas who was like, you know what? I'm ashamed to be black.
I'm
They let the
laughing-
motherfuckers twerk.
I'm laughing at how hard Nook laughing, man.
Fucking jail
Cause
school.
that nigga said, oh, yeah, I did actually go.
I did go to jail, school in jail, but that's not where I graduated from. I took courses there just to take the
I
courses
didn't know
to
he
learn.
went. I didn't know he went to Full Sail.
Yeah, I was
until like
good.
a couple
I got a
months
bachelor's
ago.
degree.
Remember, I was like, damn, you went to
Yeah,
Full
I got a
Sail?
fucking bachelor's degree.
I was gonna fix it with the full cell. This game.
Bro, that shit was.
Niggas
too
don't know
much.
I got a bachelor's degree.
That nigga told Jet that nigga was joking. That nigga was like, oh no, actually I did go to jail.
I mean, if you're gonna be in fucking jail, do something with your time, nigga. Don't sit there and fucking just jack your dick. Like, you know what I'm saying?
do that too, but
Yes, do that. Please jack your dick.
'Cause if you're
'cause
not
if
jacking
you
it-
somebody else is jacking it for you.
oh yeah.
It's real shit.
No,
But you gotta educate yourself.
I just hate when black people just be regurgitating shit that white people say and they don't even be knowing what they talking about.
Yeah,
dog.
That's some
like-
niggas that gotta go during
Like
the
you
revolution.
come from our environment and you say dumb shit, bro. Like you be like, oh, they sagging their pants come from jail. And it's like, nah, it come from being broke.
It just comes from not having a belt,
Yeah.
bitch. Like,
It comes from me wearing my uncle's pants because my mom
Exactly.
couldn't afford to buy me new
Exactly.
pants.
And you gotta roll up the top.
Yeah, it's like
know what I'm saying?
you
Like,
just saying shit and you come from our environment. You know that's not true.
you regurgitating the stereotypes that they put on us in order to keep us fucked up in a situation.
Regurgitation.
You just saying shit. Oh, they twerking while they get their master's degree. You sound like an idiot.
Bitch, you're sitting on the
crazy.
couch and not
Dumb.
doing nothing and judging
You're
them.
sitting on the couch. You're not
You're not doing nothing.
You like that fucking.
You might as well
Yeah.
go to jail school.
Yeah, for real.
You ain't doing nothing anyway.
jail school.
Go to jail school. Hey, put that in the notes, man. For the
Who
Hey,
teaches?
that's gonna be a goddamn scare.
Who teaches in jail school?
No, you get satellite courses. Like you do them on your own. Nobody. I mean, they got courses where people teach, but no, I had UNC send me the books and the everything, and I did the courses, and I got the.
So you had to
fucking
learn that
credits.
shit on your
By
own.
myself. Yeah, I took time. Some people can't do that shit. Some people need.
What grade were you in?
What you
in
mean,
jail
what
school?
grade? I was in college,
This
nigga.
guy's crazy.
I was in college. I was taking UNC courses. I was taking economics, sociology, psychology.
So you were a freshman.
Technically, yeah.
No, I'm trying to see
I was
how do they
but-
rank you in
I mean,
jail
yeah,
school?
they would have ranked me as a freshman,
He
but
was a
I was.
felon.
This has been the Gorilla Boys.
Oh God!
Fucking
It
assholes.
was a felon in jail.
No, I mean, I was technically I would have been a freshman, but I was just taking random courses. It wasn't like I was even trying to get a degree or nothing.
you
I just
didn't want
wanted
to learn shit while you was there.
I took economics, sociology, psychology.
You took anatomy and physiology.
I did not.
I'm just asking, bro.
I did not. I took a college anatomy course when I was in high school.
Got it. What's wrong with y'all niggas, bro?
I was laughing. I don't know. Why is it hilarious that I took anatomy? Like,
In jail school, not in jail
because you need to know what a fucking femur is or a
I
fucking
didn't think
tibia and a fibia.
They forced it out of me.
They didn't. They didn't. Like I
I took anatomy and physiology.
Anatomy, like I took an actual college course in anatomy when I was in high school, just because I wanted to
took
learn the
anatomy,
fucking human body.
Oh, man.
I did.
I don't know.
He got it.
This is hilarious. I guess I know what the joke was. I know what the joke was.
Like, yeah. Me and my cellmate, I was doing anatomy.
I know. I got the joke. I understood.
So this gonna slide right into why do stupid people think they're smart?
There you go.
I just slide.
Let's slide into this.
I just slide.
Attack on Paul.
No,
It's one of those days.
The way you framed it.
I actually,
because what we talking about here.
I actually put that in the fucking notes.
Yeah, let's slide on into
reason.
that.
Yeah, but that's a weird way to slide.
It is. That was
Because
a
guess what,
crazy
y'all?
segue.
We done ran through these bitches.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was
man.
a crazy segue. Damn, it's crazy
But
how we
why
ran through all
do-
those topics. Because I think the
We don't
logical
got a
reason.
woman here interrupting us.
I think it's,
Well, actually, statistics show that men think they're smart and they're really serial killer rapists. And
Yeah, we don't have a fucking bitch in here.
I think honestly, the logical reason why stupid people think they're smart is because they don't know any fucking better. If you're the Dunning-Kruger effect,
Dunning-Kruger.
I never heard that.
That's when dumb people are so dumb that they think they're smart.
And that makes them stupider. Like, cause
Yeah, because they overinflate or they
That- like that-
overestimate
yeah.
their cognitive ability.
yeah, okay,
And
I
it
didn't know
makes
that.
them,
Yeah,
like,
the Dunning-Kruger
walking around
effect.
all confident in their ability to
Be in it.
thought, but they're actually retarded.
Yeah, because stupid motherfuckers really think that they smarter than you, and that's how you always be like. You look at a stupid motherfucker and be like, damn, this nigga really think he outthinking me.
He believe it though.
because that's what makes them stupider because they think they know everything. So they're like, I don't even need to learn anything else.
No,
I
they
know
believe
all.
it though.
I know
Yeah.
everything is 6.
And it's like, yo,
That's
you,
what I'm gonna say. It's like banana.
Yeah, it hit me like, oh,
it's like you didn't.
Kruger effect.
The Dunning-Kruger effect.
That- you can't
He
tell
wouldn't
Banano
understand
shit.
what the fuck that meant.
Banana already knows. So
He
you
already
try
know.
to tell
Oh
him.
no,
Like, yo, you didn't even think that through. What you saying? You just be saying.
Nigga, you
shit.
broke out with no money.
That's crazy.
you did.
You went live and said fresh out.
Yeah.
You are fucking
Fresh
nuts.
out, nigga. Fresh out, baby.
You are nuts.
That's
Nigga.
what you did, you stupid motherfucker.
That nigga should have just recorded a song. If he recorded a song, it would have been.
It would have been
smarter.
memorable.
It would have made some
He
money.
could have got money off
He'd
of
have made
it.
some money. Yeah.
Because the people that's really dumb is his friends. Because
They let him fucking do it.
Somebody got to say, yo, that's not what fresh out means.
But that's
Yo,
why
it's probably a bunch of dumb niggas.
That's
that
why
hang
you
together.
can't be. That's why you know what's fucked up. He might have been the smartest one in the group.
That's true.
Probably.
That's true.
Nigga, you smart as shit. Nigga, you broke out of jail. Nigga,
oh,
what?
shit. He came back.
Nigga,
and
take
took
a
it.
cheese to do that.
yeah, my nigga, yeah.
Yeah.
Fresh out, nigga.
Bro,
It was
you-
like,
Back in.
go get this nigga.
You on the
I
run.
guarantee he looked. I
Go get
guarantee
this
he
dumbass
looked
nigga.
so retarded when he was getting picked up.
How'd y'all know?
I
How'd y'all
guarantee
know?
he was just dumbfounded.
nigga, you was on.
Bro, you showed the street.
Yeah. What's it called? The Dunning what? The Dunning-Kruger effect is what it is. I think, yeah. But I was gonna explain that same term without. I don't know that I didn't know the term though. But yeah, people think they're fucking smart because they know no better.
That reminds me, we had old girl. She was like, "Why men be jealous of women, man? Why can't the women
She didn't know
basketball
what she was talking about.
just make as much money
Bitch,
as
you
men
thought
basketball?"
she thought she was eating too. She
No,
thought she
let
was
me-
in there
let me
cooking.
finish,
Let me
babe.
cook, bitch. Let me
Yeah,
cook.
bro. Yeah, that was fucking correct.
Nah, bitch, you burnt that. You burnt that shit. You're
That
not
was
cooking.
crazy.
You burnt that.
It's
So
because
that
y'all
was
hate.
And it came out undone, like undercooked at the same time. What the fuck are you doing?
All that out.
Yeah, you did.
You did.
They know.
That was crazy.
I'm glad you did because that was terrible. That
No,
was
let me
fucking-
Like we
talk.
trying to tell you why. And you ain't listening.
Explain logically. Everybody on the panel explain logically why. You know it's bad when Joe is on
When
the
Joe
side.
like, yeah,
of me,
no,
like,
this is what happened.
when
like-
Joe is like, "Hey, I'm gonna take the men's side for a second." Like,
One, I'm gonna give you one.
you know it's bad.
Well, she trying to save you because she don't want us to
Cook
be able
your
to pick. She
motherfucking
don't want to be able to pick at women.
Yeah.
So she trying to save you.
She was like, "Hey, bitch.
like,
hey,
I can't keep this going if you keep being
Yeah.
stupid.
Let me fix
Shut the
this. Let me
fuck up.
fix this. You're on the run. You're not fresh out.
You're on the run. You're not fresh. Out. You are not fresh out, bitch."
How about Joe Biden getting cancer?
Damn.
And you know, it's everything online is so fucking crazy right now. Because now they're like, he doesn't have cancer, he has cancer. He doesn't have cancer. And then Trump is over there talking about some,
That nigga
you
got
know,
9.
if
That
he
nigga
has
stage
cancer,
9.
he's on
Trump
stage
said
9.
he got stage 9.
He's
Oh
on
my
stage
God.
9 cancer. It's a terrible thing. Nobody has ever had stage 9 before.
Bro, he
Joe
said that
Biden is
nigga
such
got
a-
stage 9.
He's such a terrible individual that he has stage 9 cancer in the asshole.
Hey, but remember what I told you though.
It's in the asshole.
Remember I told you he gonna die within 6 months, man. After,
We knew
yeah.
we think.
I don't think he's alive.
I
for
feel like
real.
he's already been
yeah,
dead.
Yeah, I think he's been dead.
I feel like he's been dead. They fucking weekend at what is it, weekend at Bernie's?
they had to make
Weekend
it.
at Bernie's.
They had to make his death
weekend at Bernie's.
had to make his death
for the
heroic,
last
though.
year or two.
because how do you get aggressive cancer like and you the president? So you get like checkups on checkups
In like a couple months.
in a couple months. Yeah, they try they
Yeah,
make
stage 9 cancer in 3 months.
they making his death heroic.
Man,
that's
that
what
nigga
they
was
doing.
dead already, bro.
So y'all think he not here no more?
I
we
think
were
he's
saying
been
that.
dead.
We were saying that months ago.
Because before Kamala started running, we hadn't seen him in a year. Like we hadn't seen him.
Y'all think you think Joe Biden dead, Cisco? Cause I don't think nothing be impossible how this shit go.
I feel like
Nah,
all
I
this
think
shit.
he been dead. I
I feel
think
like
he's
all
been
this shit
dead.
is just fake anyway. Like
Because-
all this shit is fake.
because he wasn't
Stop playing with me, gang.
Stop playing with me, guys.
he wasn't even coherent. You know what's funny about that dude? Dude be talking metaphysics on the low, though.
He do.
It's crazy.
Listen,
Yeah,
I
he's-
seen
he's-
him
he's
schooling
actually-
some nigga the other day
Nah, it's crazy.
about atoms and how this
He's
shit is,
actually a
and the nigga
fucking
ain't even
genius.
listening.
I always say that shit online because people will think that I'm like trying to look smart, but
Yeah,
nah,
nah.
he be
The
kicking
nigga's
that
actually a fucking
metaphysics.
genius, honestly.
Cause he be like, listen, gang, and he breaking shit down what he's saying. He's like,
And then he'll just, and
Yeah.
then he'll say,
607
and then he'll
home.
say some crazy
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
after it.
He actually breaks it
That
down.
nigga be
too,
saying
with
all
it.
type of shit.
He
Like when
breaks
talk
it
about-
down with his facts.
Yeah.
Like when he talked about like exactly how he got famous, he's like, yo, he said he was talking to the dude and dude's laughing at him. He's like, nah, when I go in, I draw a circle around and da da da. So what he's doing is he's actually manifesting his fame and fortune and all that shit. It's like I draw a circle and I put myself, I get sage and all this shit, gang, and I do this. And dude's laughing at him. He's sitting up there laughing. But this nigga's actually spitting facts. Like the nigga be saying
That
some
nigga told
shit,
King
bro.
Yellow, he like, gang, you don't even know what an atom is, gang. Stop playing with me, gang.
Yeah, stop playing with me, gang.
Stop playing with me. On my mama. Stop playing with me.
no, because one day one time I was looking,
He's entertaining, yeah.
I was listening to what he's saying. And I'm saying, this motherfucker kicking metaphysics, bro. And I'm like, and then I was like, maybe he don't know it.
No, he fucking.
And then he
knows.
was like, and he said something else. I was like, oh, he know it. He know what he's saying. Like, it's not okay. It's not incoherent bullshit. He just be.
He's doing exactly what needs to be done. He's doing buffoonery and crazy shit.
He understood.
and
Charleston White.
But see, these the
Nah,
kind of people.
bruh.
No, but they understood.
They understood.
Let me tell you something.
The internet. They manipulate the internet.
understood
no,
the internet.
I know he understands the internet, but what I'm not gonna do, what I'm not gonna do, is say anything about fucking Charleston White in a good light. Fuck that coon ass nigga.
I can go with that.
Fuck that nigga.
It's like the thing with
like
Charles.
that nigga. He see me, he gonna have to see hands. Like I don't give a fuck if he got the mace on him or not. I beat the shit out that nigga.
The thing
Fuck
about
that
Charleston White though is like
coon-ass nigga.
I get what he's doing, but it's still like nah, you can't.
It's
do that.
disruptive to
But I
us.
get what you're doing.
It's disruptive to our people. Though,
Yeah, it's
bro.
like I get what you're doing, and I get you trying to say like something provocative and then explain it. But the internet is not built in a way where you can have a nuanced conversation that way. So people just only hear the crazy shit, and then you try to break it down. It's like nah.
when you say provocative shit, and then you like pretty much antagonize niggas into fucking with you, and tell them pull up and all this shit. When they pull up, you call the police on them. That's cracker shit. That's coonery at its highest level, bro. I could never respect that guy.
I mean, but he says that he never actually called the police on anybody, but that's a part of the shtick. But even not the police.
There's actual videos of him calling the police on niggas.
No, but he not really. That's I can.
No, like in the police show up.
But it's like
It's a nigga I don't even fuck with in VA. Like I really don't fuck with this nigga. He's the fucking the self-appointed head of Black Lives Matter in VA 757. Black Lives Matter.
anybody who
757.
say that, I don't fuck with him.
Like I can't stand that nigga, bro. Like when I see that nigga, I gotta smack some skin.
How
off his
can
face.
anybody be taller Black Lives Matter and you know like this lady bought like $4 or $6 million house?
Yeah, even
that's
past
crazy.
But that's one of the reasons I don't fuck with him because he does shit to exploit our people in order for his own gain.
Mm-hmm.
But this nigga, he ended up beefing with Charleston White, and this nigga's a pussy. When I tell you, the nigga who run Black Lives Matter 757, he's a pussy. and when I see him, I'm gonna smack
You
skin off his
seven,
face.
fuck you, nigga.
That nigga's a pussy. Aubrey, you a fucking pussy. Nigga. You know what it is.
Gang.
But yeah, that nigga popped all that shit online. Either way, nah, keep that in there. But nah, so he got into it with Charleston White. Now, like I said, this nigga's a pussy. Charleston White called the police right on that nigga. You see what I'm saying? Like that nigga dude, he do that shit. He antagonize and then call police on niggas. Like, so I could never respect that nigga. Both of them niggas in that whole situation, that shit was like they was scissoring. Cause it was two pussies going at it.
Yeah, it's like the Charleston White shit is like, cause I hear people be like, oh no, but you don't understand. Like he like country, he using the internet to against himself. It's like, I get what he's saying he doing, and really, probably at first he was doing that, but he just got addicted to being famous.
That nigga been a rat his whole entire life, bro. That nigga was fucking 19 years old ratting on motherfuckers. So there's nothing about that man I can respect, bro. Like there's no amount of knowledge or anything you could say to anybody or tell black people how to live and all this other shit when you was jumping in and whatever the fuck you was doing, robbing the store, whatever the fuck it was, and then you turn right around on your homies and tell on them niggas.
He did it.
He was in there and doing it with them and then turned right around on them and told on them. Like that's in his nature. He a fucking Hoppin' Bob ass nigga. Fuck him.
What's Hoppin' Bob?
You remember Hoppin' Bob? Man?
From Life.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. You know what? You know what's funny? I won't be knowing the people names in the movies and shows I watch. I
You
just
a habitual line stepper. Yeah.
I just know like the scenarios of the movies. Like I don't be knowing the names.
That's the gun line, boss. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that nigga.
I know Claude and Ray.
Claude and Ray.
And he was people don't know he was a prisoner.
Who?
Hoppin' Bob.
What do you mean people don't know that?
People think that he worked for the prison
No.
because he got the gun.
He was a prisoner.
But people
No.
don't know, like in that time, like
He was a house nigga. Like he was so much of a house
At
nigga.
that time, they used the
That's
fucking
why.
nigga.
Yeah.
That's why Hoppin' Bob was such a fucked up character because
Yeah.
he was in every single prison I went to. There was a Hoppin' Bob.
That nigga say, "Close your mouth
And your fat ass, boy. every prison got a Hoppin' Bob.
Hey, Paul,
man.
you him and them peaches? It's only peaches, bro. I don't know why peaches sound so suspect when you ask for peaches.
yeah, they your peaches.
Like, bro, I just asked
We
for
don't
some
play
peaches,
like this,
bro.
man. Hey, look, man.
And they
Where
do-
we at? We about an hour?
And they delicious. but yeah, Joe Biden's been dead. We know that. That's
What about the tax? What tax bill is we talking about here?
It's Trump's tax plan.
oh yeah.
God damn it.
Let's hear about the goat.
The goat.
Explain it.
He's the fucking throat goat for fucking Elon Musk and Jewish people.
No, allegations.
Allegations, nigga. He's funding a fucking genocide.
No, he just saved some refugees from Africa.
He's funding it. That's the crazy shit about him, quote unquote, saving.
What about the
persecuted
lady
people.
with the documentary that killed all these Africans?
That's fucking crazy.
Yo, that's the crazy
That's
shit.
fucking
Yeah,
Now, we
crazy.
gonna not talk about that.
that shit is crazy.
This lady killed
This-
800 little African kids.
And sitting up there smiling with a fucking and talking about I didn't do anything wrong. Bitch, you're not a doctor.
You pretended to be a doctor.
You're not a fucking doctor. And then, yo, if you pretend to be a doctor and you on some Doogie Howser shit and like you actually saving people's lives and shit,
That's different.
hey, bitch, you not saving nobody's life. You out there, you are the fucking doctor of death. You are the doctor of
That's
destruction.
crazy. She get a documentary, dog. That's
HBO gets
fucking
her a
crazy.
documentary in Africa.
She was pretending to be a doctor with a whole crew. They pretended to be medical officials.
These motherfuckers didn't know what they was doing.
She was really a low level nurse.
They was getting funding.
Yeah, she was getting funding. She went in there telling this African village that she's a doctor and that she can save them, and she was treating them like she could, and 800 people died because of it.
You know what?
That's crazy.
that
Jail
right there.
her.
That right there.
They not gonna jail her. They gave her a fucking,
They gave her a
They gave her a show.
documentary,
Yeah, a
bro.
documentary.
Paid her. They paid her to tell her-
And
talk
then she was
about
on
it.
there crying. I didn't do anything wrong. Shut up, bitch.
What
That
about
right
the
there.
100 people I saved?
What about the 700 other motherfuckers?
Yeah, like what are you killed 800.
Kill 800
If you
people. bitch.
saved 500 and you killed
That's a
800,
genocide.
like, what are you talking about?
That's a genocide.
You got
If-
lucky half the time. Like
If this isn't a sign enough to stop trusting these white motherfuckers just saying shit. Stop. Just stop. Stop trusting everything they fucking say. find some credentials and paperwork before you let them do shit like this.
But
like,
that's what's fucked up is she went to a place where these people don't know nothing about no
I
credentials.
know that. I know.
She
she took advantage
they
of that
desperate.
situation.
They looking for help and they desperate.
And she went
Yeah,
there and
man.
was just
That's
like,
crazy, man. People
And
are
winning
praying.
that bitch and did
So
did experiments.
this the
on
question.
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
This is the
giving
question.
bitches Tylenol when they got cancer. Like
That's the question.
She did some Hitler shit.
Are y'all gonna watch the documentary?
Nah, I ain't watching.
Hell
that
no. I ain't finna put no money in that
shit.
shit.
I ain't watching that shit.
She won't get my stream.
Nah.
You do that. You summarize it for me because I want to know like
She ain't
what
gonna
her,
get my
what was your intentions? Like really,
Is it on though? Who made it?
HBO. It's on HBO.
Her
She got HBO money for that shit.
she had like a God complex. Some people just want to be able to say, "Hey, I did this good thing," even if it ended up being bad.
Good, though.
But she was in her
Nigga,
mind.
y'all know
she
the
had good
sick shit Hitler was doing?
Like yeah, I know. But yo, at like body
intentions.
number,
He had good intentions.
at like
I saw your face.
But we gotta cut out what we said.
yeah, but you
But
say
he was trying to figure
you
out
say
shit.
Hitler had good intentions.
No, Hitler was trying to figure out why is these eyes like this. Cut the head open.
Cut the whole head open. Cut the brain. See what it is.
I want to put this in here and this in there.
Yeah.
Why
It's
this
an
eye blue?
experiment.
What is, you know what? Hey, come here. Come here. Hey, sit right here for a minute.
Crack that nigga's skull open.
Why is this like here?
Yeah, that's literally what
That's what he
his
was doing.
crazy ass did.
But see, that's the thing. Like,
Yeah,
if
cut
this lady really thought, if this white bitch really thought that she was going out there and helping people, she's like, how? So after the 100th motherfucker that you killed, you didn't think, hey, you know what?
But she's
Maybe I should stop.
No,
Like,
but she's
after them 50,
she was
after
approaching
20,
She was approaching it like, you know, you win some, you lose some when you're trying to save lives.
800 though. It ain't no win some, lose some at that point because it's like, yo, after like
So
50
how many people was
died,
over
you're
there?
like, hey, I need to.
No, it was like a whole like village. So it
need
probably
that.
was 1 million people.
And a village?
I don't know if it's
Yeah,
a million people in a village.
That ain't no fucking village.
That's a
Jeremy.
country.
Or maybe-
nigga.
I'm gonna
That's-
steal these peaches at you.
Or maybe
That's a major city. Like
60,000.
A million people in a village?
we potted. I don't even know it was a village. It could have been a city, man. I don't know.
She was in Africa.
She was in Africa.
So how many people in Africa?
Billions.
Nigga, that's a continent.
Yeah, we
Like,
talking about
Don't
man.
matter. How many people in
Billion
Africa?
is billions in Africa.
So 800.
See, that's worse. Than
But
the
she
Hitler
wasn't
thing.
in all of Africa. She was in one
She was in
particular
one
place.
area.
She was in all of Africa. Were you in the United States of America? Where you at?
That's a United States of America is a country.
It's a country, but
Africa is not a country; it's a continent.
but it's still Africa. It's still Africa. They try to so that's why they fuck us up with Egypt and shit. They try to make it act like Egypt is different from Africa.
That's why
Yeah, it
every movie with a fucking mummy is white.
Because they try to make it like
Yeah,
Egypt
all
ain't
Egyptians
Africa.
because
No,
of
nigga,
because they couldn't destroy the shit that was
nigga,
there.
that shit Africa.
Because I'm guaranteeing they probably tried to like break down one of them fucking pyramids and then figured out, oh, it's a bunch of shit under here. Let's just try and cover it up.
That shit.
Because you
Africa.
saw that shit where they proved all the shit under the pyramids.
They made Africa a continent just so they
Hundreds
can do this.
and hundreds of
just so they
miles.
can make it seem like this ain't this. Oh, this is South
Yeah.
Africa. This is
It's
Cairo.
like, no, this is in Africa.
This is this. This ain't.
Divide
no,
and
nigga,
Conquer
this
has been
shit
their
Africa, boy.
Divide and Conquer has been their best weapon. Their
But
best
they been
fucking
killed
weapon.
800 people though.
They
in
have
a
divided
village.
and conquered.
800 people is crazy.
There you
In the village, it wasn't number 900 people though.
I'm saying.
Nah, it wasn't
Within a village, bro, it's not but so many people.
Like it's a lot of people though. 60, 100,000.
800 though?
100,000.
Bruh, if you kill 800
Not in
motherfuckers,
one village.
if you kill 800
Yeah.
people, if you kill 800
Let me
people
ask
in
ChatGPT.
Orlando, if you kill 800 people in Orlando, that's a fucking big thing, bro.
America, though. The rules are different.
Yeah.
Still.
Because
It's because niggas.
little Debbie's has definitely
'cause
killed
niggas.
800 people in Orlando.
Well, Little Debbie's a corporation.
Yeah, so white people.
Churches is a corporation. McDonald's is a corporation.
Yeah, they definitely killed 800.
Yeah, white people can do it.
Yeah, white people get away with anything.
I guess, so I guess it is fair. The white lady went over there
Bro,
and killed
this
800
motherfucker
niggas.
say larger villages could have up to 2,000 to 5,000 people.
Why didn't you just look up who, but even still 2,000 to 5,000? She killed a large
killed
percentage.
800 of them motherfuckers.
She killed a
so-
large percentage.
So
And
it
that's-
wasn't.
And that's
no
probably on the
village.
modest
It
side.
had to be like Rwanda. It had to be like a whole.
Oh,
shit.
nigga, it was a village.
Look up
it
where
up,
she was
man.
at. Where she was at. Look up where she
In
was
a
at.
village. I seen them little motherfuckers. They look like villagers. Man, let's go. Cause now y'all done
You
got
better
under
stop saying
shot.
some real ignorant
You
shit.
know, I'm finna say some real shit. They look like villagers.
Okay.
All right, that's
So
enough,
she
man.
killed a quarter of the fucking village.
I seen them niggas.
They did look
They
like
won't doing that shit,
they had
nigga.
no clothes, man.
They was not doing that shit, nigga. And no, I need that to be in there. That's got to be in there. That's a fucking clip. Just having him do that.
I seen them.
That nigga went back to his roots on that shit.
Yeah, nigga.
Hey, let me just say, we know that Africa is a continent and that it has many countries in it.
And
But they did
major
that.
cities. They have bigger cities than some places in
And
America.
that shit,
like,
they got that fly shit over
the
there.
infrastructure is crazy in
Oh,
Africa.
yeah.
But
And
they won't show us that because they want niggas to look dumb and severe.
The distribution of wealth is weird, but it's some nice places in Africa. Great,
This is
beautiful
shit.
Yeah, I
nice
mean,
place in
this is distribution of wealth is
If my
crazy.
parents
But it's
wasn't
just like Mexico, like certain places in Mexico and fucking
Nah,
in America.
Let's not get
If
hate.
It's a
my
continent.
I'm gonna tell y'all
It's the
some
same
shit,
fucking
right?
continent. It's North America.
Nah, not Mexico.
If my parents weren't
Yes,
getting older,
Mexico deserves less.
Mexico is a part of North America.
if my parents weren't getting older,
It's a
dog,
country in North America.
I would take a shot at moving over there. To be honest,
I want to
looking at
live in.
going
I
to
want to
the
live in
Amalfi
Lagos.
Parents that,
Like,
like
yeah.
they just getting older, so
Lagos
I
looks
can't
good, too.
leave.
Yeah, I want to live in Lagos.
There's a lot of nice places to live in Africa. Like,
Yeah,
there
yeah.
really is.
I got my dog built a house in Africa. It's the only thing in Africa you gotta pay everything cash.
Oh, nigga, once I do my shit over here and I'm like really finished doing my shit over here, I'm getting the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, my dog built a nice house in Africa.
You
too,
ain't
man.
gonna know if I live in the Philippines or if I live in fucking
I'm in that bitch
Africa.
eating fufu by
if I
the
live in
pound.
Thailand. If I live, I'm gonna be somewhere. I won't be here.
That's
though.
what we need. We need somewhere in Orlando in this area that makes some good jollof rice.
Nigga, you ain't been to Flavors of Nigeria?
Now,
Oh
where,
no! Don't start talking about
Nigga.
that shit again.
I
Don't
eat
start
there.
talking about that shit again.
where it's at?
It's off of Orange. You gotta go all the way down.
You
though.
was
It's
here,
from the
nigga.
south.
We had a
Oh
whole
yeah,
conversation
but
about
is
it.
the jollof good? No?
Yeah, nigga, them niggas some real Nigerians in there. They stink.
All right, man. That's enough. Man.
God damn it!
enough,
This has been
man.
Gorilla
fucking
Boys, man.
restaurant stinks.
Good night, man.
Hey, look, man. Any cracker that goes and kills 800 people is a fucking serial killer.
Hey,
Don't let them confuse you.
Roomy knows.
Africa is a continent, not a country.
That's crazy.
Roomy knows.
When y'all want to go there? That shit is good.
I'm down.
I'm scared to go there now.